Welcome. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Christine. This is going to be a vinyasa class. The entire thing can be done seated, whether that is in a chair, on the ground, on your bed, wherever it is that you find yourself. We have a nice little scenery change today as I moved last week, so not entirely sure where my permanent spot will be. Today I'm in here because we may have some maintenance people coming in, but hopefully we'll find a nice permanent spot. We'll see how this one works. We're going to get started in just a nice, easy seat, wherever it is that you find yourself. Getting nice and comfortable, settling in, finding a position that works for you and that feels stable and secure and comfortable. If you have back support, lean against that. If you don't, sit up as straight as is comfortable for you. Placing your hands on tops of your legs, your arms on tops of your legs, letting your palms of your hands face up towards the ceiling. Letting your eyes close if you're comfortable with that. If you'd rather keep them open, you can softly gaze at a single point of focus in front of you. Taking a few breaths to settle into this space. Grounding down into your practice. Letting go of any outside thoughts. Letting this time be for you. Everything else can wait. It can be hard to slow down when we're used to going 100 miles an hour. When we get into that mode of hyper-productivity. And taking those few moments to slow down can feel really difficult. And that's okay. And those are the times that we need it more than ever. So as long as you show up and you do your best, you meet yourself where you're at, that is all you need to do. At least you are trying, you're showing up, and you're putting in the work. Even if it doesn't look perfect or it doesn't feel perfect, that's okay. Begin to focus on your breath. Your inhales and exhales through your nose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Another nice deep breath in. And exhale out. Open your eyes back up. If they are closed, begin to bring movement back into your hands and fingers by wiggling your fingers, wiggling your hands. Place your hands, palms facing down on tops of your knees. Take a nice deep breath in, lengthen your spine up, reaching the crown of your head up towards the ceiling as high as you can. And on your exhale, drop your right ear to right shoulder. Shrug both shoulders down your back as you find length along the left side of your neck. Letting gravity pull that right ear towards your right shoulder. Keeping your face facing forward, not having any tilt. Noticing if there's any tension pressing, sending your breath to wherever it is that you're feeling it. Inhale, bring your head back up. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Shrugging both shoulders down your back, lengthening your spine up as you bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Finding a nice stretch along the right side of your neck. Taking nice deep breaths. One more breath here. bringing your head back down. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest, find rounding in your upper back. Coming into a modified ragdoll pose, you can let your arms hang in front of you, whether that's on the ground or just hanging off of the front of your chair. Just letting your head hang heavy, your neck hang heavy, a little bit of rounding in your upper back. Keep breathing here, just letting gravity take hold. If it feels good, you can nod your head from side to side. Moving nice and slowly. Maybe shake your head no, nod your head yes. Taking one more breath here. Now your next inhale, roll your head back up, finding length in your spine again. Lift your arms up into mountain pose, level 1. Hands stay in your lap, elongate your spine up. Level 2, elbows bent, fingers pointing up towards the sky. Level 3, reach your arms up. And on your exhale, gentle twist to the right. Placing your left hand on top of your right knee, right arm either by your side or outstretched behind you. If your neck allows, you can gaze over your right shoulder as you twist, keeping your hips facing forward. The twist is in your torso only. Inhale, come back to center, mountain pose, your variation. Exhale, twist to the left. Placing your right hand on top of your left knee, left arm either behind you, stretched out, or resting next to your hip. Keeping your shoulders down your back. If your neck allows, you can gaze over your left shoulder as you twist, keeping your hips facing forward. Inhale, come back to center, mountain pose, your variation. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Palms of your hands to touch, elbows out wide. Lifting your chest up towards your thumbs. Take a breath here. Settling into your practice. We'll go through 3 sun salutations. First round slow, the next 2 flow. Inhale, mountain pose, your variation. Exhale, fold forward, placing your hands on tops of your legs as you lean forward, only going so far as you are still supported. Maybe feeling a nice stretch along the backs of your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, the crown of your head shining forward. Exhale, push back, pressing your hands out in front of you, palms facing forward as if you were pushing a wall away from you. Inhale, pull your chest forward, elbows back, as if you're doing a push-up. Exhale, push back. Inhale, mountain pose, your variation, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times, breath to movement. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push back. Inhale, chest forward, elbows back. Exhale, push back. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands are center. One more time. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push back. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's add on to that for our sun B. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push back. Inhale, open twist to the right. Bring your right arm back, left arm forward. If your neck allows, gaze over that right shoulder, keeping your hips facing forward as you find a nice open twist. Making it a little bit more active by having our arms lifted. On your exhale, bring that left forearm down and bring the right arm up and over, extended side angle. Finding a little bit of a side bend in our twist. Inhale, star pose, face forward. Make a Y with your arms, either elbows straight or have the arms bent by your side. Either way, we want your fingertips shooting out diagonally from your body. Get big, take up space. And exhale, fold forward. Let your head hang heavy. Release any holding in your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, push back. Other side, inhale, open twist to the left, left arm back, right arm forward. Twisting from your torso, keeping your hips facing forward, engaging over your left shoulder if your neck allows. Exhale, bring that right forearm down. Extend that left arm up and over, extended side angle. Keeping your chest open as you reach over. Inhale, star pose, face forward. Make a Y with your arms or a W if you have your arms down. Keeping your fingertips nice and wide, taking up space, opening up your chest. And exhale, fold forward. Letting your head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your hands to heart side. Take a breath here. You're going to go through that 2 more times, each side, breath movement. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, push back. Inhale, open twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Exhale, extended side angle, left arm down. Inhale, starter pose, get big, your variation. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push back. Inhale, open twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Exhale, extended side angle, right arm down. Inhale, star pose, get big. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push back. Inhale, open twist. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose, get big. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push back. Inhale, open twist the other side. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands side side. Now inhale, cactus out the arm. Open up, bend at the elbows, wrists stacked above elbows, elbows in line with shoulders. Have your chest nice and open. And on your exhale, eagle pose on the right. Take your right arm, place it on top of the left. And level 1, bear hug, hands on tops of shoulders, giving yourself a nice hug. Level 2, backs of your hands are touching, arms are up. Level 3, palms of your hands are touching, full bind. If you have either that half bind or that full bind, lift your elbows up to be in line with your shoulders. Pull your hands away from your face. Feeling the opening in the backs of your shoulders as you also are strengthening. Taking nice deep breaths. Inhale, unwind, open up, return to that cactus posture. Exhale, bring your forearms and palms of your hands together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, together. One more time, inhale, open up. Exhale, eagle on the left. Bring the left arm on top of the right. Level 1, bear hug. Elbows down, hands on tops of shoulders. Level 2, elbows are lifted, backs of your hands are touching. Level 3, elbows lifted, palms of hands touching. If you have the elbows lifted, lift them up in line with the shoulders. Pull your hands away from your face. Take nice, deep breaths. Breathing into the sensations that you're feeling in your shoulders and in your arms. One more breath here. Inhale, open up, cactus out the arms, open up your chest, elbows back, chest forward. Exhale, bring your hands down. Take a breath here, having your arms down, palms on tops of your legs. Maybe close your eyes. One more breath. Open your eyes back up if they were closed. And inhale, mountain pose, your level. Exhale, extend, and extended side angle. Side bend. Bringing that right arm down, left arm up and over. Leaning over towards the right, keeping both hips rooted down, not letting that left one lift up as you lean over. Rooting down to find a nice deep stretch along the left side of your body. Your left palm is facing down towards the ground. Keeping your chest open as you reach over. Using that right arm for support. On our inhale, we're going to sweep our left arm in front of us. Bring it down on the other side. And bring that right arm up and over. Side bend on the other side. Palm of your right hand facing down towards the ground as you reach up and over. Right hip is rooted down. Finding a nice stretch along the right side of your body. Breathing into the space between your ribs. On your exhale, sweep that right arm in front of you, coming to center, coming to a forward fold, both arms out in front of you. Maybe finding a deeper forward fold than you have before. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up to our easy seat. Place the palms of your hands on your exhale on tops of your knees. Fingers facing forward. Inhale, pull your chest forward, elbows back, tilting your tailbone up, cat pose. Exhale, round the spine, tilting your tailbone down, cat. Inhale, cow, come forward. Exhale, cat, round it out. Few more times. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, begin to come into torso circles. Finding that same motion of cat and cow where we bring our chest forward and then round our spine, but having some circular motion, making it more dynamic. Imagine your hips are a stationary object and your spine is like a spinning top that goes around and around. Moving with your breath, so every time you come forward, you inhale, and every time you move back, you exhale. Switch directions if you haven't already. Maybe begin to bring your shoulders into this, moving your shoulders, moving your elbows. Finding fluid movement that feels good to you. Finding any natural, organic movement that your body is calling for. Take one more round. And on your next inhale, come back to center, shoulders stacked above hips, head stacked above shoulders. And on your exhale, bring your hands to heart center. You can let your elbows rest on your legs if that feels good. Taking a couple of centering breaths here. Those hip circles that we just did are a powerful move in Kundalini Yoga. It's believed that in our body, our chakra system, which resides along our spine, it begins in our root. It begins in our pelvis. And it's believed that the energy moves up our spine. And so practicing movements in our hips can help awake any stagnant energy. You can help get things moving that need to get moved. Take one more breath here. And on your next inhale, bring your right leg out in front of you, outstretching it. So if you're sitting on the ground, place the sole of your left foot on the inside of your right leg. If you're seated in a chair, keep that left foot down on the ground and just extend the right leg out in front of you. Turn your torso to face that right leg. Take a nice deep breath in, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold forward. Getting a nice stretch along the back of your left leg. Maybe even into your glutes and your hip. Only going so far as to where you feel tension. We don't want to feel pain when we stretch. That means we've gone too far. Inhale, come back up, switch out the legs, extending the left leg out long. And on your exhale, fold forward over that left leg. Getting a nice stretch along the back of your left leg. Inhale, come back up. Come back to a nice easy seat wherever you are. And take your hands, place them either on your legs in front of you or on the ground in front of you, palms facing down, but have your fingers facing towards you. Finding a nice stretch in your wrist area, in your forearms. If you need to have your elbows bent, that's okay. You're still getting a nice stretch in that wrist and forearm. Imagine the heel of your palm reaching down towards the ground. Take a nice deep breath. Our forearms are generally the weakest part of our body. And so when we do some work into them, it's important that we take care of them. They might need a little bit more recovery time than other parts of our body since they don't get used as much. On your next inhale, release one hand at a time. Roll out your wrists in whatever way feels good. If that's alternating, if that's going at the same time, just finding some nice gentle wrist rolls. Releasing any stagnant energy, getting your joints moving. Switch directions if you haven't already. See if there's any resistance or tension or cracking that may be there. Take a nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, place your hands on tops of your legs. Find a nice, comfortable, easy seat. Letting your arms rest on your legs. Palms facing up towards the sky. Let your eyes close. If you'd rather keep them open, you can softly gaze at a single point of focus in front of you. Coming into our Shavasana. Finding complete stillness in our body and mind to the best of our ability. Letting the benefits of our practice soak in. Feeling the energy that we've created and that we've moved around, just feeling it settle, feeling it in our body. The magic in yoga is not necessarily the movements, it's the moments in between them. It's the stillness that we find in between the postures at the end of our practice. And while it might seem hard to slow down, especially when we're used to running 1,000 miles an hour, the more you show up, the more time you take, the more work you put in, the easier it gets. Change doesn't always happen overnight, but if you keep showing up little by little, change will happen. As always, this place is yours for as long as you need it. Thank you for showing up today, for taking the time for yourself. The love and light within me sees and respects the love and light within all of you. Ahe.